Greetings, family. I wanted to make this video to talk about my experience with Archangel Gabriel, also known as Archangel Jibril. That's another way or another way that Archangel Gabriel is referenced. And I wanted to share that I was inspired to share this with you all. So, my experience with Archangel Gabriel or Jibril. If you a little français, if you have a little bit of français on petit français language in your vocabulary. so, my experience with Archangel Gabriel began, I would say, not last week, but the week before last. So this is, let's see, when is this? This is June of 2022. Lots of things are happening in the world right now. Lots of things are happening with the stars. Astrologically, a lot of things are happening. So, whenever you watch this video, it's always divine timing. But we are in this age of Aquarius um, where a lot of shifts are taking place, and a lot of portals are opening up to give us divine wisdom and knowledge and assistance from the angels or ascended masters or energies that once were in the physical realm, now they're in the spiritual realm. They're helping you. So your spirit guides or your ancestors who have passed on. So whatever you believe in, it doesn't matter. It definitely doesn't matter to me. But whatever resonates with you, um, that is, call on that. Reference it that way. Whatever resonates with you, reference it. I'm getting tongue twisted. Reference it that way. So if angels don't resonate with you, then reference it as energetic beings or spirit guides, whatever resonates. So, again, I am referencing Archangel Gabriel because this angel visited me and I've experienced this angel just as it's named, Archangel Gabriel. So, like I said, not the week before last, not last week, week before last, I had a dream. And so I dream a lot. I get a lot of information, lots of downloads, lots of stuff in my dreams. And I dreamt that I was looking at this document or something. It almost looked like a menu, right? It was line by line of stuff, of some words, some writing. I don't know what it was, but in the midst of all these lines of words, and it had numbers on the ends, so it was like set up like a menu, but I don't know if it was a menu, but it was like words and then numbers. And the one that stuck out, it said it was bigger than the other text, it was clear, and it was bold because everything else around it was smaller and blurred. But what was clear, big, and bold, and I could see it, was the name Archangel Gabriel or Archangel, whatever, Gabriel. And it had this huge long number at the after the name Archangel Gabriel. And I thought, wow. And I woke up, and I thought, wow, okay, Archangel Gabriel. All right. And I've done research. Well, first I said thank you. Thank you so much for visiting me. And I will definitely honor your reaching out to me and trying to get my attention. So thank you. So always, always, always thank your angels, thank your spirit guides, thank your messengers. Always, always, always thank them. Even if it's some news that you may not necessarily find pleasant, always thank them for the messages and ask them to help you discern what it means and what you should do with the information and how you should apply it to your life. So I started researching again Archangel Gabriel. And what I found was this is Archangel Gabriel is God's messenger, is God's communicator. So the story goes, Archangel Gabriel was the angel who blew the horn to bring messages of good cheer and good news to the people. So he or she, that's another thing I've seen in my research. I've seen Gabriel, Jibril, referenced as a male entity, and I've also seen it referenced as a female entity. So, again, this is another situation where I think you should just go with, whatever resonates with you. What resonates with you? Source is irrelevant when it comes to truth. So whatever resonates as true to you, I say go with that. And people may disagree with that, and that's fine. But the way I see it is that there are almost 8 billion people on this planet, and we can't all be wanting or believing or thinking the same thing. It would be chaotic. If you think it's chaotic now, imagine if we all believed, thought, wanted the same exact thing, 8 billion people. It would be crazy in this mug. Okay? I'm just saying. So, anyway, I started doing the research on Archangel Gabriel. And like I said, found out that Gabriel is the messenger. Also, I found out that Archangel Gabriel is the angel that you want to call on when you want to cultivate love and feelings of pleasure. And also when you want to tap into your throat chakra. And I have an interesting story about that because right before I had this dream where Archangel Gabriel, that name showed up in that menu, I had been really meditating on my throat chakra and being more expressive. And I've been really meditating on my sacral chakra, which is the pleasure center, and being able to create and really, really energizing and speaking life into and clearing blocks in my womb space, which is also connected with your sacral chakra. And so I've been really doing a lot of meditation, a lot of energy clearing work around my throat chakra and my sacral chakra. And when I went and did my research on Gabrielle, I realized that that is the angel that is responsible for helping you in those areas. So, needless to say, I was super duper like stoked, pumped, like hype, whatever the word is that is popular now. I don't know, but I was excited. And so I continued to meditate with Archangel Gabriel in mind, calling Archangel Gabriel's name and thanking the angel for visiting with me and assisting me and really guiding me to think about or show me what are my next steps. What do you want me to do next? What is the next right step? And so, you know, I'm a card reader. I'm a tarot card reader, oracle card reader. So a few days later, I was pulling cards for myself just because, I just more divine guidance, more insight. I like to just get a feel for what the energy is. And y'all, I cannot make this up. Let me show y'all what I pulled. First deck. Mind you, I pulled from 3 different decks. First deck. This is the Judgment card with the number 20 at the top. And this angel is said to be, ding, 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 you guessed it, Archangel Gabriel. That's who this is on this card, blowing the trumpet to bring the good news to the people. I pulled from a second deck. Same card. Number 20 at the top. Same thing, Judgment, Truth. I was blown away. But it gets better. I pulled from a third oracle card deck. Y'all ain't ready. Y'all not ready. I can't make this up. Knight of Gabriel. I cannot make this up, family. Time to take action, great passion for a cause, instinctively knowing just what to do. So, I pulled from 3 separate decks, okay, on 3 separate occasions, and got the same exact angel energy. I got messages from the same angel energy. And, you know, what I'm doing with that is being more expressive, is opening and using my throat chakra more, and getting crystal clear about what it is that I want to communicate. And also tapping into inspiration, finding ways to be inspired so that I can create more. Because I understand that we are here to create. No matter what industry you're in, what lane you're in, we are here to create. That is, we signed up for this school called life so that we can come here and create. So that's the second thing. So 1, I'm using my throat chakra more. 2, I am learning ways or figuring out ways to be more inspired so that I can continue to create. And then the third thing that I'm doing, I am exploring sexology and sex therapy so that I can begin to tap more into the pleasures of sex and sexual intimacy, and just allowing myself and giving myself full permission to feel pleasure, whether it's through sex, whether it is through play or enjoying myself, and in terms of like my hobbies and things that I love to do, things that bring me joy. And the reason that I bring up sex is because I am someone with a history of sexual trauma, and trauma in my pelvic floor. I have scar tissue in my pelvic floor from a surgery that I had when I was 12 years old. I'll make another video about that. Let me know in the comments below. Leave a blue heart, because that is, I think blue is the color that is associated with Archangel Gabriel. Leave me a blue heart in the comments, and that will let me know if you all want me to make a video about the pelvic floor scar tissue that I have, in which, you know, leads to me having painful experiences with sex. So let me know. That's a completely different video, y'all. Let me get back on topic. So anyway, those are the 3 things that I am doing, or the 3 directions, divine guidance that I am taking from the energy of Archangel Gabriel and applying it to my life. And one of the ways that I started this was by doing this video. So this video is very impromptu, so I'm sorry if I'm stumbling and stuttering and all over, whatever. Y'all get the gist, okay? You get the gist, get the message. Get the message. Don't worry about the vessel right now, get the message. All right, family, thank y'all so much for listening. I love y'all. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will see y'all next time for another video. Peace and abundance. Y'all go forth, shine on purpose.